This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Today, we're celebrating National Punch Day. Oh, not that kind of punch. Rude.
Punch! We mean punch. Punch, punch! Ultimate punch!
In honor of National Punch Day.
What are we drinking?
What are we drinking?
Let me get you a fruit punch.
Ooh, I love punching.
Don't drink too much punch.
It is National Punch Day.
Happy National Punch Day.
It's showtime.
I like that song.
Hawaii Five-O. It's like the yacht rock version of Hawaii Five-O. That's cool. Where'd you get that?
This feels nice. I'll never give you my secrets.
Is that a,
Like the furry drumsticks. You know what I mean? The wispy drumsticks.
Is that like a ukulele?
I don't know. What do I look like, a band teacher? I just called them furry drumsticks.
No.
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
You look like a lesbian soccer coach.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Full of them. Full of them.
I was hoping this was National Punch Day, like literally punch somebody in the face.
Yeah, that's what I thought when you said that.
It's like a free pass day,
Like,
you know?
Punch me in the arm.
Like you can assault somebody and you can get away with it, and the cops come to you and you're like, hey, look. But it is not. A punch. I just had a bunch of rum punch out on the islands. Yeah. And Amber has never had rum punch. It's her first time having rum punch.
No kidding.
Yeah. And I told her, I was like, listen, when we go out there, you're going to have rum punch, and it is dangerously smooth and dangerously good.
Yeah, because it tastes a lot like punch.
And right. And rum.
Yes.
She's not a rum drinker either.
Sneak right up on you.
Rum is very sneaky.
Hey, Bacardi makes bottled rum punch. It's like they sell it in the bottle.
Have you had it?
No, I've seen it.
Because if it tastes anything like what they make out on the island, that ain't good.
It makes you cray-cray.
Because, people be like, this is so good, so good, so good. And next thing you know, you're puking in the ocean.
Yeah, for sure. It sneaks right up on you.
Yeah.
God, I remember as a kid, I'm trying to think of the Christmas punch Grandma used to make. It had like, I don't think there was booze in it. But if there was, it explained a lot of my twitches and grimaces and tics. Like ginger ale and orange juice. I don't know what all it is. I still remember how good it was. What the taste.
Was there like cranberries and stuff?
I don't know. Maybe it was grapefruit and ginger ale or something. I don't know. It was so good. I looked so forward to it as a kid.
Look I just found a Christmas punch with champagne in it.
Oh yeah,
Daddy.
Oh yeah.
Are we gonna make this for Boozapalooza?
Boozapalooza.
Oh.
We'll make some for the bus ride up to Chippewa Falls. Yeah, man. Get a big cooler full of it.
Do we need to be chugging champagne?
What did you call your trash can punch in high school when you load up your watermelon?
Wapatuli.
Wapatuli. All right. We called it Harry Buffalo. We were Harry Buffalo. Had you heard of Harry Buffalo before?
No, you were the first one that told me that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't even know where it came from.
God dang it. I was just talking to Jimmy about this.
It was a long-running tradition at Lexington High School.
On the cruise ship, we were just talking about this because I asked him what they called it.
I just Googled Harry Buffalo. That's a vagina.
Whoa. Let me see. I thought you were going to play the fart sound effect. This punch has cranberry juice, champagne, apple cider, ginger ale, rum.
Oh, yeah, ginger ale. Huge ingredient.
This is probably what your grandma made.
Okay.
You can put sparkling.
Grandma, I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too, Johnny's grandma.
Hey, here's a Harry Buffalo punch recipe.
Okay.
Which I was shocked that it says Harry Buffalo. 2 gallons of vodka.
Yes.
Good night, everybody.
All right.
2 gallons of rum.
Oh.
1 gallon grain alcohol.
Okay, yeah.
5 gallons orange juice, 4 gallons Kool-Aid, 3 gallons fruit punch, 2 gallons pineapple, 2 gallons cranberry, 6 grapefruits, 2 pineapples, a watermelon, and oranges.
That sounds right.
That's right on the money.
That sounds right.
5 pounds of ice in a 45-gallon trash barrel.
We just did it. Instead of orange juice and Kool-Aid, we just mixed it with 5 Alive.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's easy.
Yeah, because it was less sugary.
That's so cool that it actually says hairy buffalo.
That's super cool.
I got to find out the origins of this.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's Native American.
That's the wrong one.
That's a swing and a miss. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
All right, here we go. The hairy buffalo is a famous drink from St. Cloud, Minnesota. It includes rum, gin, tequila, vodka, orange juice, grenadine. The drink served in a 23-ounce hurricane glass, top of the cherry drink first served at MC's Dugout, formerly known as the Grand Mantel, when it was resurrected in 1990. And then here it says hairy buffalo drink created during World War II by American soldiers fighting in the Southwest Pacific. The only beverages available to them were water, lemonade, and coffee, so they started fermenting their own alcohol from anything they could find.
Oh, wow.
Who was the guy that actually uttered the word?
Hairy buffalo.
Hairy buffalo. Oh, man. Here's the old pal cocktail. Man, this is just a trash can of bad ideas, ladies and gentlemen.
I love it.
I can't find the first guy that actually said it. Does anybody have any historical jungle juice? I mean, that's sure. Okay, there's some information. That's all. That's about no detail though on it. Just that, I guess. The hairy buffalo. It's just maybe they were driving through South Dakota and said, all the good names are taken. Let's call it the hairy buffalo. MC's Dugout Bar and Grill.
Oh, here it comes. Of course, this is a post from Wisconsin. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we can figure out where Wapatuli comes from.
The hairy buffalo is one of St. Cloud's most famous drinks. Served first at MC's Dugout Bar and Grill in 23-ounce Hurricane. 501 St. Germain Street. The restaurant first served especially when the bar was known as the Grand Mantel. Drink resurrected in 1990. The success of the hairy buffalo has spawned the shaved buffalo. Hello, mommy.
Yes, Daddy.
Oh, my God. The success of the hairy buffalo has spawned the shaved buffalo, the white buffalo, the dirty buffalo, buffalo in the rag, and the husky buffalo.
You're kidding me.
Nope. MC's is also in the midst of hosting brewery bus tours. The next is on Sunday with stops at 3rd Street Brew House. Oh, that sounds like fun. They are jamming. Home of the 7 Degrees of the Hairy Buffalo. Rock on. This was back in 2015. Okay, so we have St. Cloud to thank for that. That's cool.
Okay, so here we go. Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same thing for the Wapatui recipe, too.
All right.
But we never did it with a recipe. We just we go in and we would just be like, you get all the clear liquor,
mm-hmm.
and then you just get your mixer, and then you just get some fruits.
I'm surprised being this close to St. Cloud that didn't, kind of cross border.
This recipe has beer put in, too.
Oh, wow. Well, at that point, sure, the grain alcohol kills it. Hey, I don't taste the booze. You will.
Jesus Christ.
You will, youngster.
All right, then. Wow.
Yeah, we used to drink that before we went to school.
The liver quiver, dude.
Out on Gas Road, man. Before we went to school, we'd drive our trucks down. It's so weird that we were the only ones that drank before school. Oh.
That's bad, y'all. Yeah.
Yikes. I'm going to stop telling stories. I sound like a insane person.
It's not good, bro.
Well,
but it's okay.
I look great.
I mean,
I feel great.
You look good, yeah.
I feel chipper.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Workman's relief for whatever the job throws at you, like THC products derived from legal hemp to help you relax after a long day or just chill over the weekend. No need to drive out of state to get your THC products. Order yours at workmansrelief.com.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Okay, I love this. The National Toy Hall of Fame revealed the 12 finalists for the 2024 class.
Wow.
So the finalists this year are, drum roll, please. There's no drum roll on there.
Take it back.
That's exciting.
Damn right.
I have never been more impressed with you in my life.
Best $4 I ever spent in my life.
That's amazing. We need to get those.
I'll get you one for Christmas.
Where did you get them at?
You can just walk around and
I've had a few listeners want them. We should
hit random buttons.
Let's buy them in mass. Then we put our logo on them, and then we sell them for twice the amount.
When we're driving to like dinner and stuff, I'll just hit a random. You know, just driving down the road. It's kind of cool. Get a little conversation starter. Hey, I just had an idea, Christy.
Man.
Let's get a hotel room and have a freak off.
I bought $1,000 bottles of lube today.
So I pull into the bar next door and get a Motel 8 for $29.99.
Yeah, because you're saving money.
We make whoopee. We go get an Elvis bacon jam burger and go back to the room and freaking pass out.
Freak off.
That's me delivering the bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Anyways, what are these toys you speak of?
Apples to Apples.
Okay.
Sequence, which is my favorite board game. I freaking love that game.
Okay.
The card game Phase 10. Pokemon trading card game. Mr. Farmer posted one of his Pokemons that he created, and it's Vince Neil inspired. It was pretty funny. Choose Your Own Adventure game books. Oh my God, I loved the Choose Your Own Adventure books. Did you ever read those?
I don't think so. Wasn't that the plot of Big with Tom Hanks?
I don't know.
It's a little coloring. It's a little book where you can change the ending. Is the pogo stick making a comeback?
No.
Oh.
Well, yeah. Big though was the Zoltan machine.
No, when he was pitching ideas, I think he had an idea for a comic book where the ending always changes.
Oh,
it had a little chip in it.
Oh.
You could pick.
The Choose Your Own Adventure books were awesome. So you would read part of it, and then it would be like,
that's pretty
what
cool.
do you do? If you choose this, go to this page. If you choose this, go to this page. And then, so you would go to that page, and then you could choose from there. And so, like, there were so many different combinations of how you would go in the book. They were awesome.
Isn't it weird you could do that in life?
Like, yeah.
Like, you get a book and then
play out eight different scenarios.
Right, before you do it. So it's like, 1997, I shouldn't have married that crazy bitch. You know, and then you can change the ending. So.
It's true.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
I know.
Life is funny like that.
It is. I know. And then...
Anyways.
And then people be like, yeah, but I wouldn't be where I am now if I wouldn't have done that. And I was like, yeah.
Oh, I'd still be awesome.
That's always my argument, too.
Yes. If the sound effect fits, you must have quit.
My friend, this kind of goes with this. My friend Molly posted, sometimes you meet someone and you know from the first moment that you want to spend your whole life without them.
That's why I'm a lonely man. Yeah, that's awesome.
I know.
That you need to put that on a shirt.
Killed me.
I love that. We're gonna put that on a big one of our football shirts. It has nothing to do with anything. It's just awesome. We're gonna put on a shirt. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, Hess toy trucks. I don't know what those are. I do remember I had the Tonka trucks. I had a lot of the boy farm toys. I know that's not a shock to anybody. Okay, so those were the collectible toys. Oh, they were like character toys. I see. They had faces on them and stuff, and they lit up. Okay.
What about Stretch Armstrong?
I think Stretch is already in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
And then My Little Pony. So
I know they brought him back. I bet the Viewmaster's in there. Remember the old Viewmaster? Click, click, click. Oh my God! I'm transported to a mystical place called Spain. called Florida. A magical place called Florida. There's the Everglades.
Then there's some more like generalized ones: remote controlled vehicles, the hobby horse, trampolines, transformers, and plain old balloons. So there you go. You can vote on those. It's museumofplay.org.
We were at the beginning. I can't believe when I was a kid, my old man bought us an Atari. You know, Combat and a Pong. Those are probably, it might have been $300-$400 back in the day. Dude, that's huge money, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. I remember when we got a Nintendo. That was a big deal.
God, we lost our minds, dude. Like, what is this? This is tennis, but it's on TV.
Yeah.
And we get to drink Kool-Aid and eat pretzels while we play.
Yeah, I had to go to Lori's house for that.
What, to get in the pretzel?
To get Kool-Aid.
Oh,
yeah.
good. Did you ever kiss her?
No.
No, too young.
Last year...
Do you want to kiss her? I can give her a call. I ran into her at the Princeton Club.
No, I've been trying to find her. I never wanted to kiss her, but I have been trying to find her because she was one of my good friends, and we just lost contact. But I haven't been able to find her anywhere. Baseball cards, Cabbage Patch Kids, the Fisher-Price Corn Popper, and Nerf all made it in last year.
She's a professional wrestler now. They call her the vice grip.
Wrestler.
The wrestler. I don't know what happened.
She's a professional wrestler.
I think for half of that sentence I had a stroke. She's a professional wrestler. They call her the vice grip. You might be interested in getting in touch with her.
Stop.
What else did we have that would be in the Hall of Fame? Oh, I'll tell you one. The effing spirograph.
Oh, my God. I saw one of those at a garage sale.
Eat a dick, Bob Ross. We were doing math. We were drawing infinite circles.
First of all,
infinite circles.
Put your finger down. Secondly, we do not ever, ever use Bob Ross's name in vain in this studio.
Fair enough. I digress. You know what I'm going to do?
I like your enthusiasm.
You know what? I farted in my own face. All right, I apologize. Okay. Never again. Oh, never again, Bob.
He's a nice man.
Man, we had Nerf footballs. Man, you could chuck that at some kid's face and they'd bounce right back. It was great.
Oh, yeah.
They were great. What else did we have? I'm trying to think. I mean, you know, the Monopolies. I know I had Lincoln Logs when I was a kid. I remember those. And then what were the other ones? With the sticks, and then they'd go into the round.
Tinker Toys.
Tinker Toys.
Yeah.
God, we had barrels of Tinker Toys.
Oh yeah, dude.
Those were great.
I would F with those.
Do they still make those?
Oh yeah.
God, those were awesome. Great.
You got to find them online though. I'm pretty sure.
Did you have a Barbie?
Oh yeah, I had Barbies. I made them.
Because we had a G.I. Joe. I had a helicopter. I had all the command center. I had all that stuff.
I made them scissor. Okay, so Light Bright's in there.
I stuck a G.I. Joe up my butt.
Did you?
Anyways,
which way?
What?
Head first or feet first?
Just this little hand. See what would happen. Like, oh, something.
Wait, no, because they're making a fist because they hold their guns.
Yeah, they got it. Yeah, there's like a little kung fu grip on there.
Oof.
So you
could
put a
have
flashlight in there.
Fingers stuck on the way out.
Yeah, man. It was my first colonoscopy. It was Johnny's first colonoscopy.
Okay.
With G.I. Joe.
The rubber duck's in there. Chess is in there. Atari's in there.
In my butt?
No.
Oh.
These are all things.
Oh, in the thing.
In your butt.
Spirograph. God, do they still make Spirograph?
I don't know.
God, your kid would love that. Find one.
A Rector set.
There's no way a kid would not be still fascinated by Spirograph.
Lincoln Logs.
It was so cool.
Jacks.
And then I had my Hot Wheels. I had
G.I. Joe.
I had my SSTs. I had Sizzlers. Oh, man, I had it all. The Big Bang Black Sizzler track.
The Easy Bake Oven that I burned myself on 1,000 times.
You know, when I was in Big Brothers and Big Sisters, I bought my little brother on eBay a Sizzler's racetrack from like 1975.
Yeah.
And it was totally complete. Everything worked. He was fascinated with it.
That's awesome.
You just juice him up and throw him on the track. And meow, meow, meow.
Yeah.
So cool.
Your Viewmaster is in there.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, your
got to be
in there.
Probably I'm trying to think. Magic 8 Ball? That's kind of not a toy, though. That's kind of a portal. That's a portal to hell.
Would you look what?
Let me see. Stick. Will you bring that up? Okay.
Dude, I
can't. So, through the passage of time, we find that some of the old school tricks still work for kids.
Dude, in 2008.
And we have one for you. Here you go.
You want me to hit it?
Oh, yeah.
In 2008, inducted into the Toy Hall of Fame. The greatest toy ever made.
The economy sucks and you can't afford Christmas, but it's okay. Give your kids the gift that's been around for centuries. Stick, Stick, Stick. Stick is the original Transformer. 1 minute Stick is a rifle, then Stick transforms into a sword. Even your kid can be Harry Potter as Stick changes into a magic wand. Stick, Stick, Stick. Stick can be your dance partner. Stick can be your imaginary friend that tells you to do bad things like stabbing the cat in the eye. Stick, Stick, Stick. Stick is a million toys in one. Stick can be a sharp, pointy thing to antagonize baby birds, beehives, anthills, and your little sister.
Stop, Mom!
And parents, Stick is more than a toy. It also can be used as a behavior modification tool.
Stop hitting yourself! Stir with your stick!
From the makers of rock,
Here it
it's
comes.
Stick.
Here it comes.
Stick, Stick.
I hate stick.
Available everywhere.
Spirograph.
See,
not in there.
your love of Stick depends on what end of the stick you're coming in from.
Yeah.
All right. Hey,
do.
Stick. Oh, I feel so bad for that kid. Gives me the blues every holiday. Gives me the blues. I never felt cooler in my life than when I was on my effing Hot Wheel, dude.
Yeah.
As a kid. And, the original Hot Wheels. So they tried to jazz it up a little bit. Just, you had the little plastic handbrake. You could spin out. Oh, man. I can't believe we didn't kill ourselves on those. Trouble. We used to have Trouble. We used to have a Light Bright. Oh, my God.
Light brights.
We didn't need anything fancy. We were simple people.
We know. You're still pretty simple.
Here's a million tiny toy pieces you can swallow. Have fun, kids.
They're made of lead, by the way.
They're made of lead. Look, I think there's still oil oozing around in that little game piece. Oh, yeah. This is great. Hello?
Johnny, how about SSP Smash Up Derby set and the Vertibird?
I had them. I had the ramp. I had everything that came with all of those things. That's the thing with the cord you pull, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But if you pull it too fast, you strip it out.
Right. I remember Grandma would get pissed because it would slam into her ankles and she'd start screaming at everybody. Dude, they had one rubber wheel and they would just haul ass.
Really?
Oh, yeah, they were great.
What about Vertibird?
Oh, Vertibird. What is that?
That's a helicopter that flew around in a circle.
Yeah, and it was attached to the cord, right, from the base.
Correct.
I had that.
Yeah.
I always had that.
I had one of them too. Correct.
That was fascinating for a kid if you were like 7 or something. That was incredible. It's like you're a pilot.
They're going for over $400 now on eBay.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, if they work,
God.
if you can find one that works, I'm sure they are. I paid for that Sizzler track. Oh man, this was probably 15 years ago. I paid $300 for it.
Which one did you get them? Did you get the Laguna Oval? Or
no. I get
the California 8-track?
No. I had the Laguna. I had the big, long straightaways with the big high bank curves.
Yeah, and then the California 8-track was the big black one, the fat one. That was so yeah.
Oh, that's the one I had then. The fat track.
Yes.
That's the one I had. So I still have it. Still works. It's great. I'll sell it to you for $1,300.
No.
All right, man. Thanks. See you later. No, Daddy.
We got a text in wondering if you had the Evel Knievel bike with the action figure in the ramp.
I did. I did have that. Actually, I think my brother got it. Anyways, hi. How's it going?
Hey, not bad. It kind of makes me wonder if more of the parents bought the Ataris and stuff like that because they just didn't want their kids around them.
Yeah,
it worked. It worked.
It worked.
So, man, things got real quiet in there. It's like science hour in there. What's going on?
And usually the people in my neck of the woods back in the day that had Atari and stuff like that, they had more than one child. So you know what they were doing when the kids were playing Atari.
Yeah, it's just
Happy Friday.
That's where the fighting started with the siblings, dude. Fighting over who got the Pong control.
Yeah,
it's crazy, dude. So, anyways, oh man, I love that stuff.
Yeah.
I wish I could. If I was rich, I would buy all of that stuff and just put it in a room. I'd stay home and just play with my toys.
It's good memories.
make a cocktail and just play with my G.I. Joes. I mean, isn't it weird? You get older, life starts to suck, and you just want to go play with your G.I. Joe.
Yeah, well, and that whole time as a kid, you can't wait to be an adult.
I know. And you're like, I wish I didn't know now what I didn't know then.
And you can get there and you're like,
I know. I wish I could just tell my boss to F off and go play with my Light Bright.
Randy will be like, that's fine. Go on, get.
Didn't need you anyway.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
Workman's relief for whatever the job throws at you, like THC products derived from legal hemp. These are legit delicious. Free shipping with products over $75. Order yours at workmansrelief.com for whatever the job throws at you.
Johnny and D, JJO.
Okay, so Oklahoma State Fair. You ever been to Oklahoma?
I try to avoid Oklahoma.
Why?
I don't like the sound of it.
Weird.
I don't like the sound how it rolls off.
Man, you're a baby.
Yeah, no. I don't need Oklahoma. It sounds hot and flat.
There's a couple broads from Oklahoma on the cruise, and they were wild. They snuck in. They snuck booze in everywhere. They were out on our snorkeling trip, and they filled up a water bottle full of rum, and they were drinking because they weren't letting you drink before snorkeling.
Uh-huh.
And they were drinking rum the whole time on the catamaran ride out there, on the walk out to the boat.
Love it.
They were wildin', man.
That's cool.
Yeah, they were funny. They were.
Did they tell you any fun things to do in Oklahoma?
Well, they rodeo and whatnot.
All right.
And the one broad's got, she has like 6 kids. 3 of them were adopted. She had kind of a crazy story. Nice lady. But I'd party with them broads any day. The one had the long eyelashes. The eyelashes got into the room 5 minutes before she did. And I was like, how's she going to ride the boat? Her eyes going to be open the whole time.
Right. Oh no! It's gonna be a sail. We're gonna go off. That's so funny.
But she did all right. She did all right.
Oklahoma. That's one of the few states I don't think I've been in.
Yeah,
Weirdly,
I would totally go.
I don't know. I haven't had a reason to go.
Yeah,
I don't know. Unless I'm going somewhere else, but it's never going to Florida.
I'd probably go down. I'd go down there, watch a rodeo. Probably.
I think I've flown over it, but I don't think I've been to Oklahoma. Somebody have to fill me in on Oklahoma.
I'd go down and visit them broads. That's for sure. They were a hoot, dude.
Wow. Sound like some real horse.
They kind of were. Yeah.
You and your horse.
Yeah. The 4 horsemen.
Where's the broad with the big eyebrows? bring me the lady with the eyebrows.
Anyway, dude won a Nissan Sentra at the Oklahoma State Fair by staying in the car for 3 days, outlasting 3 other competitors.
Here we go.
But it was controversial because at one point he brought in a cup of human poo to win the competition.
What
It's called
for?
Stinkin' Sentra.
Who's poo?
They could leave every 3 hours for a restroom break. Nothing could be taken out of the car.
All right.
So if there were any scraps from the fair food they were eating, they had to stay in the car. There was also another rule which caused some controversy. You apparently weren't allowed to bring anything into the car either during the competition. But when there were just 2 days remaining, one of them pulled a disgusting stunt. When a guy named Brian went out for his bathroom break, he reached into the tank, scooped out some human poop in a cup, and stashed it in the car.
Interesting.
The other guy, Chris, got back in, immediately smelled it, and figured out what happened. Complained to the organizers. They agreed the poo was not cool, had the crap removed, but did not disqualify Brian. Chris was furious and just quit right there, saying he had more self-respect than that. Chris posted a video on Facebook after the competition saying that even though he didn't win the car, he feels like he's the rightful winner because the other guy played too dirty and broke the rules.
So he did that to stink him out of the car?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Well, you got to factor in some BO and farts and burps and foul language.
Here are the contestants and the people running the competition talking all about the Stinkin' Sentra. Here you go.
Late night scrolling on Facebook and figured why not? I'll give it a shot. And
I've raised 2 boys, my husband. I've got it. I'm good. anything that is brought to them to eat in the car needs to stay in the car. So if you eat a half a corn dog, then you throw it in the back and that corn dog stays in there.
I have a backpack with me. Same thing. We're not going to let too much out in the open in the first couple hours. Maybe day 3 we'll start getting devious around here.
Interesting. That's happened here in Madison.
Wasn't it like you touch the car?
Did we do it? Yeah, you had to keep your hand on the car. I think we did that once. I'm trying to remember. Oh, my God.
I know it's hard to remember everything. 30 years of radio promotions.
I know we gave away a sweet Mustang out at the Walmart on Watts Road with Pepsi years ago. That was super cool. That lady, talk about
eyelashes.
She crapped herself.
Oh.
I would too. I crapped for her. What was that? Yeah, so you have to like last each other in a stinky, sweaty. They ought to roll up the windows, turn the heat on. That's what they ought to do.
Make it extra hot.
But I don't know. I guess the bathroom break thing, 3 hours is a long time. That doesn't seem real.
3 days.
I guess. I don't know. I'm shocked they do that. If somebody would die in a car or have a medical condition, they'd probably get sued out of existence.
Waiver.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sure the waivers are pretty thick.
Could you do that?
They could leave every 3 hours for a restroom break.
Every 3 hours? Okay, that doesn't seem that bad. Just sitting in a car? It's like driving to Florida.
So every 3 hours, and you can get up and walk around. How long of a restroom break can you take?
How many people were in the car? I hope there were 20 people in it.
4 finalists had to sit in a car.
Well, what's the big deal?
Well,
unless it went on for months. Now that would be cool.
It was for days. So
why would you get out? You got to go to work. You got to take your most unemployed, lazy friend down there and put him in the car.
Yeah, I would take off work. I would use my sick days to win a car.
What kind of car was it?
Nissan Sentra.
Stinking
Sentra.
Nissan Sentra. And what was the longest? How long was he in the car?
For 3 days.
What would make you get out?
It was stinky.
Let's see. Smell this guy's ass or win a $28,000 car.
He literally brought poop into the car.
No, I know. I got you. Yeah, weird. I just say it seems like that would go on for weeks.
Right. People are weak, John.
This is today's society right here.
Right. Back in my day, we would have been in the car for a month and a half. In the same clothes.
We should bring that back.
We should, but it should be for a really crappy car.
Man, we could have used that RAV4 I had.
Yeah, how long will you sit in the RAV4 for? No, pick one of our station vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
They're all old.
I could persevere to endure to win a new car. Man, I don't know what the big deal is. But I mean, if you got to cheat, bringing poo into a car.
The only thing is I would just want to be doing other stuff with my time.
Are you allowed to have a book? Headphones?
Sure.
Easy peasy.
I just would have a hard time not just sitting for 3 days is hard.
Eye on the prize, Violet. Eyes on the prize.
You know?
Oh, not me. Well, you can move around a little bit, shake it off. Do some leg lifts or something, Shadow box. Punch yourself in the face. Have a baby. Make a baby with the lady in the back seat.
I don't think that's how that works. I can't make a baby with another lady.
Oh, I see. Hi. Hello.
Danger, good morning.
Hey.
Jared.
Do you listen to Dee when she's reading news stories?
Sometimes I do. Not all the time. I'm over here. I'm actually looking. I shouldn't even tell you this. I'm actually trying to book a flight.
Digging a hole. You're digging a hole.
I'm actually over here looking at booking a flight for this Colorado trip I got to take while she's doing the news. So.
Oh, good.
Well, what? I got to book it. It's coming up. So I've been looking at flight prices. So that's what I've been doing most of. Yeah, there you go. That answers your question, smartass. The answer is yes. I frequently don't listen.
Sad.
That doesn't mean I'm not enjoying it.
That's fine. I'll talk to my therapist about this later.
I mean, while you're getting into the minutia, I'm going big idea over here. So I don't catch everything.
It's fine. I'll just leave if I'm not wanted.
Well,
I'll just leave if I'm not wanted.
If it was a Ferrari, I would have remembered it. A Nissan Sentra, not exactly, not exactly high end.
I'm going to go and talk to the wall now.
No, it's a great story. I just don't understand why you would not be tough enough to sit in a car for 5 days.
Right.
That's so weird to me.
Only 3 days.
It's sitting.
Because I seem to remember. I know. Oh, God. I know Fish did this competition before, too, in his previous radio things. I wish he was here, but he's always on vacation.
Do you remember how it?
I would go ask him.
Do you remember how it went?
I feel like it was longer. I feel like they were camped out for almost a month.
I was going to say, I love the idea, but 3 days I don't love. But a month, that starts getting interesting. And then it's a matter of willpower and F you,
HR would like to have a word with you.
HR would like a word?
About booking a flight during your work day.
Well,
your 3-hour work day.
I didn't book it. I was just looking at prices.
You have to do it during your 3-hour work day.
Well, my wife wants to know what flight we're on, so I'm juggling over here. I'm juggling. I got 3 wives I got to take care of. HR, radio, the hottie at home. God damn it. And by the way, listening audience, there's a little thing called mind your own business. You ever heard of that? That's the thing. It's where you worry about you, and I'll book my flight. And then when
you should just do it on the air.
I should. Hello, Middleton Travel. Hello. Hi. How's it going,
Johnny? All right.
Yes.
Love you guys. Just got to get that out. But I've always had a question for you. Do you have your own permanent spot in the HR office? Do you have your own personal chair? Maybe your own sensitivity video that's already there waiting for you?
Just queued up.
Exactly.
No. Thanks, buddy.
Love you too.
No, I don't. But I'm on a first name basis with all of our HR directors that and the Secret Service. Weirdly enough, there's been a couple of speed bumps along the way, but it's all worked out.
Dumbing down your smartphone, one podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Now, I have this story about healthy habits of couples who have zero drama.
Oh, how to avoid drama.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, I love other...
Stop drinking would probably be at the top of the list.
People's drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have noticed that couples that drink a lot tend to have a lot of drama.
You should move into my neighborhood for about 12 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. I don't want to out my neighbors, but they're psychotic. Anyways, go ahead. Yeah. They have a boat, so I have to be nice.
Stop it. No, I'll stick to my hood. Thank you. All right, so here we go.
I wish I could tell our Halloween party stories.
I know. I wish you could too.
I told him to Connor from the.
I thought Connor was going to die
from the soccer team, and he is like, "You need to put this in a book and make a movie out of it."
Yeah.
It makes the Motley Crue movie look like a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving show.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We can make some money off of it.
Totally. It sounds like a David Lynch movie. Okay, so here we go. Healthy habits of couples who have zero drama. And honestly, I read through this list and I was like, it just sounds like healthy, normal people.
it's secure people, really. Neither of you gets upset when one of you dances or flirts with other people.
Yeah, that's.
You have no problem sharing your partner on the dance floor at a wedding.
Of course. Yeah. This is normal human behavior.
Yeah. That's a red flag. Honestly, if somebody were to get mad because the other partner's dancing with somebody else, especially at a wedding.
You know what? I was at a wedding Saturday in Stoughton, and you know what? Cole, the groom, was moving in on my wife, and I'm like, you know what? I'm like, go for it, dude.
You can have a three-way with my wife. It's your wedding night.
You're a young man, and it's your night. You get to make the rules. Get in there. Get a tongue in there.
Yeah.
Find out what you're going to be missing because you're getting married.
And then you sat in the cuck chair the rest of the night.
The cuck chair?
Yeah. You know how every hotel has the cuck chair?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know. I know you know.
Well, it was a folding chair, but whatever. Whatever. Kinky.
You both have friends of the opposite gender, and neither of you feels weird about it.
All right.
Let me think. Most of my, I guess, yeah, I have friends of both genders. It's weird. I don't know if this is hard to trying to apply this list to gay relationships. I don't know. When people tell you how attractive your partner is, you feel flattered and happy.
Yeah. Not like, I'm going to beat your face in.
Yeah, none of those, back off, he's my man.
Right. Don't ever look at my wife.
Thoughts pop into your head.
Right.
Yeah. And that's, again, just being secure in your relationship, not like, oh, my God, they're trying to get with my partner.
I love watching my wife work a room and spread the joy.
Yeah.
I think it's great, man. She's very good at it.
Yeah. You don't freak out when they talk about their celebrity hall pass.
McConaughey.
Right.
She gets McConaughey.
Yeah.
I get Jennifer Lawrence. Who do you get?
I don't know. I don't really have one.
Well, just pick one.
Let me think. If I was,
like Ellen DeGeneres or something.
Okay, get over here. Get over. I want.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Oh my God, he's got the 9-iron out. He's gonna Ellen. Oh wait, that's Ellen.
That's Elon.
Oh, Elon.
No,
wait.
What's her name? What's her name?
I forget her. Tigers.
Elon.
Yeah, Elon. Okay.
Whatever.
Get them mixed up.
No, just because I'm a lesbian doesn't mean I'm attracted to Ellen DeGeneres. You asshole.
Who are you going for?
Christina Hendricks.
That is so sacred and unobtainable. I don't even say the name. You don't even utter the name.
God, she takes my breath away.
Don't even say the name.
God damn, that woman's hot. I just can't even. Anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
What else? Nissan Sentra. See, you guys say I never pay attention. Nissan Sentra. All right, go ahead. You had to be here. Sorry.
You aren't always joined at the hip.
All right. Yeah, there you go.
Because you don't constantly run in the same circles doesn't mean you aren't completely committed. Spending lots of time together is great, but so is doing your own thing from time to time.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
I think that's important. Yeah, having stuff that you enjoy doing on your own.
Get a little clarity and prioritize. I like that.
You don't text every minute of every day. We all know those couples, the ones who have to constantly check in with each other.
Right.
Yeah, totally. Well, I think it's one thing too to be like enjoying talking to each other, and it's another to be like, what are you doing? Who are you with?
Yeah.
You know, I've had that where I've had friends where they're like, their significant other is like, what are you doing? Take a picture. So they're like, can verify that what they're doing they're doing is indeed what they're doing.
It's Ronald McDonald.
Yeah. And that's like super red flag.
That's funny.
Super red flag. So, and I think all of that I think it just comes with being secure and learning.
It all sounds very normal to me.
Yeah.
Just the more normal you are.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how it is with rock stars and actors and things like that, but.
Well, and I think too, like.
It just comes down to the personality, really. I mean, Charlie Sheen is not going to be like Brad Pitt, it seems like.
Trust.
They're two different personalities.
Right. And if your partner's screwing around on you, you're probably going to be a little more insecure about those things.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I love Brad Pitt, by the way.
I've noticed that. Did you watch a Brad Pitt movie yesterday? I can tell what you've done the day before by how you are the next day.
Well, Brad Pitt and I were comparing our triglyceride chart, and we both need to get a statin going. But otherwise we're good. No, yeah. This is all good stuff. This is a good.
It just feels good and healthy.
It's a good way to live right here.
Yeah,
kids, this is all good. Try it. You'll be amazed at how normal things go day to day.
Yeah. Well, I think sometimes people just get in their own heads. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the people's insecurities get the best of them, and you need to knock that off.
Yeah, it's nice, get some hobbies to do together along the way. Yeah, everything.
Hell yeah.
Everything's calmed down. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Have fun.
Everything's great.
Have fun. Get in there.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D. Nowhere but JJO.